are you doing
What
here?
is up with the goon platoon outside? Garden and Gates are like rejects from the World Wrestling Federation. I had to tap dance to make my way on the premises. And I mean, I really had to tap dance. Like... It's a joke, Michelle. You don't have to crack up laughing, but you could crack a smile.
It's a little difficult with you running off with a mouth like that.
Oh, now there's the old bright and bubbly Michelle we all know and love. Nice crib, maybe a little over the top.
What did you come here for, Drew?
I came here to see if you have any more brains than your boyfriend does, Michelle. He's actually working here now. Can you do that just to be close to you? I told him, why don't you just paint a target on the back of your head and get it over with?
Why don't you just turn around and tap dance right on after you, Drew?
No, I don't feel like facing your big goons yet.
Well, you're sure as hell not going to stay here taking shots at me and Jesse.
Who the hell is taking shots, Michelle? All I said was...
I heard what you said. I know what you mean. I know what you're probably plotting behind my back.
You know what? You're getting a little too paranoid now, Michelle.
Don't you forget how lucky you are that I didn't tell the whole truth about Excess, because if I had, you'd have gotten a visit from Mama Carmen a long time ago.
And that's supposed to make what you're doing okay?
It's supposed to make you grateful. This wasn't my idea, Drew. You think this is my idea? I tried to get Jesse to back off.
Obviously not hard enough. No, not nearly hard enough, Michelle. And why would that be?
Get out, Drew.
Because you're trying to keep Jesse. Well, that's just not going to work, Michelle. You can't marry Danny to save your life and hang on to Jesse at the same time.
The last thing I'm trying to do is hold on to Jesse.
You know what? You can say till you're blue in the face that you don't want him to work here, but we both know the truth.
I told you the truth.
You know what, Michelle? I hope you're not hoping for a grand rescue, because that is not going to happen. The only thing that is going to happen is that Jesse is going to get tangled up with some really bad people, all because of his love for you.
Where are you going with this?
I want you to think. I want you to stop being selfish, and I want you to think about Jesse and what is going to happen to him if you don't convince him that the two of you are through.
Yeah, Danny told me the same thing. In fact, he suggested that we sleep together and have Jesse walk in on us.
Yeah, I think that's a hell of an idea, Michelle.
Yeah, it's hell, all right.
You know what? That would just solve everything. Yes, you have to do that.
Are you out of your mind?
Well, you know what? You come up with a better idea and we'll all go home.
You'd really like that, wouldn't you?
What?
If Danny and I slept together. I mean, you could see it now, right? Hopping on the back of Jesse's motorcycle and just riding off into the sunset.
And so what if I could, Michelle? What is it to you? I mean, you're married.
And you're a backstabber.
Why? Because I go after what I want? I mean, what do you want me to do, Michelle? You want me to stand on the sidelines and watch everyone else have their fun and just hope that someday someone will notice me out there? To hell with that. Because I'm not hard to notice, Michelle. And I'm going to make damn sure that I am. By Jesse. You know, he could do worse, and so could you.
Danny?
Yeah. Your husband?
Okay, one more time.
Are you nuts? I don't think so. I mean, you said yourself that he had some really good points, and he's not that hard to look at either.
I can't believe... Do you know who he is? He's a gangster. His family kills people, Drew.
Do you love Jesse?
You know that I do.
Then you want to save his life. And the only way you can do that is by convincing him that you don't love him. And the only way you can do that is by breaking his heart completely. Now, he would do this for you. In fact, he did.
Excuse me?
Jesse wasn't planning on coming back from New York. When he kissed you goodbye, It was supposed to be forever. Oh, he was going to disappear.
Why? What?
Because he wanted Danny and his family to believe that he had killed Mick, so that they'd leave you alone. He did it to save your life.
I remember that day. When he kissed me, it was strange. It was like it was for the last time. I know why.
Yeah. And, now you have to return the favor. What you and Jesse had is over. It died when Mick died. And, you know, if you really want Jesse to walk away, and you really want to save his life, then you'll do this. You might hate yourself for it, but you'll do it.
All right. Okay, if that's the only way. I mean, if it's the only way that I can convince Jesse that I don't love him anymore, then I'll do it. I'll sleep with Danny. But you gotta help me, Drew. You gotta help me convince him that I'm not in love with him anymore.